Ayun.
So for this video, we will be interviewing Sir Maity Gee. Sir Maity Gee currently is a full-time trader who resides in Cebu. He is a momentum trader who won the Trading Cup a few years back. And he's also a former member of ZFT. I'm sure na marami po kayong matututunan from Sir Maity Gee. He has taught and he has spoken in a lot of previous events, no? And I'm really excited to have him share his knowledge with us dito sa interview na to. So wala na tayong paligoy-ligoy pa. Let's go straight to the interview. Hello, Sir Maity Gee. Good afternoon.
Hey, good afternoon po sa inyo. Thanks for having me here.
Maraming salamat din po na nagbigay kayo ng oras. Pinaunlakan niyo po yung invitation ko sa inyo. I'm very honored to talk with you.
Thank you din.
Okay, so sir, same sa mga previous interviews ko, dahil usually napapahaba yung usapan, yung style ko lagi, hindi na tayo nagpapaligoy-ligoy. Dumidiretso na ho tayo kagad, no?
Diretsahan na.
So, tanong ko lang muna, sir, gano'n na po kayo katagal nagte-trade?
Actually, nag-start ako nag-trade around 2012. Pero prior at that time, around 2011, nag-open na ako ang account. Pero nagsimula talaga akong trade around 2012. Pero ang nangyari, wala. In-out lang kasi may day job ako as a nurse. Actually, I'm a nurse by profession. And then, at that time, nag-work ako sa hospital. So, disturbo yung trabaho ko while I'm trading. So, while I'm trading, ayun, di masyado pang maalam dun at that time in terms of technicals. So, ayun, for the past 2-3 years, while nag-learn ako, ay may mga loss, hindi pa consistency, walang consistency at that time. So up to date 2021, it's almost 9 years from where I said from when I started my trading. 9 years na rin.
Bali sir, ang tinetrade nyo po ba is primarily PSE lang or nagtitrade din po kayo ng ibang markets?
Actually before, actually ngayon seldom na ako nag-trade sa Forex at saka yung US stock. Of course, ang US stock started 3 years back. But I opt for full-time na sa PSE kasi dito sa lifestyle ko, mas gusto ko yung sa morning lang. Tapos afterwards, afternoon or gabi, more on family na lang. And then do whatever I like magtugtog ng piano. And then with my band, kasi I have band then which is I like from before pa na every time na may free time, magse-serve ng sa church, tapos may magtugtog ng banda dito sa hotel, and then with the other gigs.
So sir, nakabuti pala para sa inyo yung schedule ng PSC naging half day na lang tayo ngayon, no? Hindi tulad dati hanggang 3+.
Kaya nga. Mas more time with our hobby and loved ones.
Actually, personally, feeling ko nga parang mas naging okay din ngayon kasi parang maaga pa lang, nagdidesisyon na kagad yung market kung ano gusto niyang gawin, kadalasan. Kaysa na dati, parang minsan hindi pa niya alam gagawin niya sa umaga, tapos sa hapon, bubisiting ka pa.
Tama. Draining din yun that time kasi long hours, lalo na pag active ka into day trading.
So sir, since na-mention nyo nga na medyo very structured yung araw nyo, ibig sabihin din po ba nun nagka-carried over din siya sa trading? I mean, what I mean is, meron po ba kayong daily or weekly routine na sinusundan sa trading para consistent yung approach sa market day in and day out?
Actually, depende naman sa tao yan. Pero sa akin is, mas gusto ko yung routine, may routine talaga. Kasi it will dictate yung momentum for the whole day. Kasi pag may problema ka in terms mentally prior sa pagte-trade, it will carry over dun how you will decide on your trading. For example, may problema ka in terms of family or mga konting problema, usually it will carry over sa trading na hindi mo ma-realize until such time na ayun, nagka-domino effect na. Especially if it will start on your for the first 30 minutes and then magkasabog-sabog, ayun, it will go on domino effect.
Okay lang ba, sir, kung medyo ikwento nyo yung routine na ginagawa nyo araw-araw?
Okay. Araw-araw. Actually, I started my day in 6:30 or 7. Depende sa kung well-rested na ba yung sa tingin ko. But usually at that time, gising na ako. And then for the first 30 minutes, mag-read regarding sa personal growth mo, apart from dun sa trading, yung personality para ma-level up mo yung personality growth mo in terms of character as a person. And then yun, mga kunting balita. And then afterwards, ayun, gisingin ko yung anak ko for preparation dun sa klase niya na around, which is 8 o'clock. And then from that time, after mga 8:30, around 8:30, yung asawa na mag-take over sa anak ko, and then I'll go for the office and then arrange yung na study ko at that night for the trading of that day. And then after that, ayun, kung may spare time, nood ng YouTube mga mga dapat aralin or yung mga entertainment. And then after 9:15 to 9:30, concentrate na for the leading gap kasi may mga play na nandoon sa leading gap. Pag wala, nandun between sa 9:30 na 10 o'clock na play. And then may play din EOD for the possible na momentum for the next day. And then afterwards, after mga around 1 p.m., ayun, mag-review dun sa mga trades na execute ko. I have to chart it, put on my Discord kasi Discord yung nasa journal ko. And then i-collect ko doon yung chart, entry exit, then yung day-to-day performance ko kasi from day to day it will go for week to week and then month to month, so that I could see my performance na what went go wrong or what went good on that specific time frame. And then afterwards, after mga around 2 or 3 o'clock, I can go like watch ng Netflix. Ngayon, Netflix na lang. Or go for my barkada, magtutugan, and then spend more quality time sa family. And then at night, around mga 9 or 8, mag-chart ulit, konti, review for the next day. And then look for the foreign market na US. Bearish. Kasi minsan mag-trade ako ng konti doon sa US pero hindi na masyado. And then, ayun, mga around 10:30 to 11, tulog. And then that's my routine for the Monday to Friday. And then Saturday is more family time. Then Sunday, that's the time na at that night, trade ulit for, review ulit for the trade for the next coming days.
So usually po, sir, yung mga watchlist nyo, ganun, kino-compile nyo po siya tuwing weekends, ganun. Tapos para during the week, parang sinusubaybayan nyo na lang yung mga
subaybayan na lang. Parang
mga hinanay nyo.
And then usually, minsan may mga pop up na watchlist on that day, i-take note ko din yan for possible na anong ma-extract natin for that day.
Okay. Ang ganda ng mga araw niya, sir. Very structured. Inggit ako.
Dapat kasi para at least ma-condition yung mind mo kasi pag hindi consistent yung action mo, more or less ang mangyari is inconsistent din ay yung result mo in the for the next few days. Then it will go for it will carry as a habit na ba. So careful lang din as a trader na kasi if you're doing for a trade for a living, dapat ganyan din. If we are doing that in our day job, how much more dito sa sarili natin as a self-employed, di ba? / business.
Tama, ang ganda ng sinabi ni sir, guys, no? Kailangan talaga structured, discipline ka kasi yung utak mo kung magulo, malamang magulo ka rin mag-trade.
Magaling mag-trade, ganun. Tama.
Bali, sir, na-mention nyo, sir, na meron kayong tumutugtog kayong banda. Is it a Christian band yung tumutugtog kayo sa church nyo? Or ano siya? Talagang hiwalay?
Hiwalay. Actually, meron akong Christian church which is CFC. Ngayon, Corpus for Christ. Dati is what Singles for Christ. At times, mag-serve ako dito sa service namin every Saturday online. And then pag may gig kami na upcoming, so hatiin ko, may gig kami sometimes in Friday or Saturday or Sunday. At that time, yun lang yung alat ko na for tugugan sa kanila. If not, paso na ako para hindi magulo yung weekdays ko. So ang band ko is Cars. Kung may Facebook kayo, pwede niyo i-like, or sa YouTube Cars. Ang tinitira namin is show band, full band / acoustic. So ako yung nagtugtog as a keyboard doon. And then last 2 years we were featured doon sa Wish Bus sa loob, na tugtog kami doon sa yung nagtugtog kami as a band.
Bali sir,
during
Cars
Moira
as in
concert.
kotse, tama?
Yeah. But ginawang KARS.
KARS. Alright. So guys, sundan natin yung Facebook page ng banda ni Sir Maity Gee. Gagaling din kayo mag-trade kapag pinapakinggan niyo yung kanta nila. So sir, bakit niyo po na-decide mag-trade nung simula? Meron po bang aspeto ng trading na nag-appeal sa inyo in particular?
Actually, yung nangyari kasi around 2000, way back 2010, I'm doing research on regarding sa financial education. Ang nangyari, kasi I already had my work, and then I realized at that time, pag hindi ka mag-set aside sa pera mo, ang mangyayari is come and go lang.
Mm-hmm.
So ang nangyari at that time is parang I changed my mindset at the time when I started to know about financial education, which is on savings. And then by that time, yung savings na yun, I come to realize yung saan mag-invest. Yung investment na yun is nandun yung how you compound your money with that interest, and then that goes to trading. Kasi kung saan mag-invest yung company na in terms of mutual fund, nandun yun. So instead of going for the mutual fund, I go for the trading. So ayun, doon nagsimula yung interest ko about the trading.
Okay.
So from that financial education itself.
Yeah. So bale sir, na-mention nyo nga na you've been trading for roughly 9 years, no? More or
9
less.
years na.
Nung simula po, gaano katagal ang inabot bago nyo nasabi sa sarili nyo na, you know what, I'm doing well now, I'm now consistently profitable, medyo okay na ako. Gaano katagal po yun? Mga ilang taong journey, ganun?
Yung sinasabi ko yan, mga after between 4 to 5 years. Kasi during 2 to 3 years, hindi pa consistent. Tapos may mga palya pa in terms of system. So when I had my affiliated with before the community of trading community, which is Zipper Scribe, doon nung nagsimula yung mga, hindi lang about siya trading, about personality growth din. So ayun, nag-formulate ako na magkano yung amount to start with the full time, and then the goal monthly and the yearly goal para you will able to have something, food for your family, the table, and aside from that yung mga wants mo, and then your financial goal. So roughly around 4 to 5 years dun na nagsimula na I have to plan it very well, kasi by the time na mag-resign ako doon sa trabaho ko, which is nurse, giving me 6-figure doon sa government hospital. So it needs have a clear direction talaga by the time mag-resign, kasi pag resign na, there's no turning back. Mm-hmm. So that time I made realize na ito lang yung amount ko, and then you have to grow it, and you have to experience for the next 1 to 2 years kung consistent pa. Pag hindi consistent, wag mo na mag-resign. So kasi pag mag-resign na, wala na. Pero mas okay na bata-bata ka pa na mag-resign, unlike kasi pag bata ka pa, may daming option, unlike kung later years ka na, or mga 50s ka na or 60s, it's too late na. So better you have to have a goal, na realistic goal, in order for you to have tawag dito, it will go for sustainability. Yun. Sa full time.
So sir, after nyo po mag-resign, meron po bang mga pagkakataon na naisip nyo parang, holy crap, dapat di ko to ginawa. Dapat, gusto ko nang bumalik.
Actually, hindi. Kasi that time na may trabaho ako, naranasan ko na yung mga grabbing down, drawdown ko in terms of portfolio. I able to lose already a 7-digit dati during my trading career as a part-time. But since that learning, that struggle of it made me realize na hindi pa kaya at such time na nung may consistency na that's the time na pwede na to as long as you have to abide the rules na ginawa mo as a trader. And then apart that, yung mga financial goal mo, ano yung financial objective talaga, yun pinaka-importante na how you go. Kasi from there, you will know what's your strategy in doing the trades. Like for example, you're going for return of realistic 20-30% in a year. It's okay over than sa mga recent na performance dito sa Pinas in terms of mutual fund and UITF. So I believe na it depends on you talaga kasi we have different lifestyle, we have different priorities, we have different expenses. So it varies to different person. By the way, I'm also a registered financial planner. My mentor is Randall Johnson in terms of financial aspect side. So, ayun, I came to realize na ang trading just a part of the vehicle towards your financial goal. So, importante talaga yung financial education kasi from there, you will branch out kung ano ang mga priorities mo, lalo na if may family ka or single ka. Kasi it's different psychological wallet if you are family and doon sa single. Ang single, you can take more risk rather doon sa kung family ka. So it's better na you have to plan it well with the goals, the realistic goals, and then as we all know, trading is well, di tayo masasabi na anong return talaga makuha natin kasi it will depend on in the market condition and our trading process. So trading is just a vehicle towards our goal kasi sino naman gusto mag trading for the whole lifetime na when in fact nakuha mo niya ang goal, di ba? So depende lang talaga sa isa-isa natin na anong priorities natin sa bakit ginawa natin yung trading, di ba?
Tama. So basically sir, maganda talaga na yung sinasabi nyo, yun, lalo na nga yung you're also a registered financial planner. So parang pinaplano nyo talaga saan kailangan mapunta yung ganitong pera, mga magkano yung kailangan mong ihanda, whether it's for your retirement, kung anong klaseng retirement gusto mo, kung gusto mo mag-around the world after mo mag-retire, mga ganun.
Travel, tama. And then yung education ng bata mo, kasi pag nasa trading ka lang alone and then you're not thinking of that, ang mangyari is come and go lang and you all go for the wants na gusto mo ng kotse, typical na sa bahay, di ba? So you have to plan it well kasi ang trading is just a vehicle towards anong gusto mo mangyari in the future. So trading is just a part of it.
Parang tulad din lang siya ng ibang mga negosyo or trabaho na kaya mo to ginagawa kasi may gusto kang makuha.
Yes. Kasi it will align to your financial fulfillment. Financial fulfillment, minsan, it will along with your success then kung ano talaga yung priorities mo in life and then yung what matters for you. Kasi if you go for itong ginawa ng isang tao na trading, I'll go for it kasi ito yung uso daw. Ang mangyari is mawala ka sa landas and you don't have that objective. Along the way, nag-aksaya ka lang ng oras kasi walang direction. Kaya may thoughts tayo na it's better to have that direction than have kung may speed ka, di ba? So it's better na ganun talaga in terms of financially.
So sir, since na-mention nyo, na yan nga, actually I really like it. Kayo yung una kong nakausap, surprisingly, na nag-mention na yung trading na part din siya ng parang a bigger financial plan or financial goal for yourself. So because of that, because na it's part of one big slice of the pie, kumbaga one big piece of the pie, ano po yung mga strategies na ginagamit nyo for yourself to evaluate risk? Not just in trading, but towards your goal. Ano po yung mga ginagamit nyong strategy or plano para ma-evaluate nyo yung risk ng mabuti sa mga bagay na ginagawa nyo?
Actually, in terms of trading, di ba, ang trading is under the investment part. If you go for the structure in terms of building your financial foundation talaga, importante if you have already that insurance in case na mawala ka, kasi it would protect your capital if meron ka doon sa trading. First, iyan pinaka-importante. And yung sa monthly expenses niya sa family, you have to compute that already. Afterwards, may life insurance ka na, you have to do your emergency fund in case na there will be a drawdown on your monthly performance. At least ready ka na to shell out para hindi magalaw yung capital mo dun sa trading. Then afterwards, concentrate more on the investment part, which is yung trading if meron ka na yung apat. Kasi by the time na you have that investment, you will not think anymore the financial pressure monthly or gusto kong monthly or anything na gusto mong bilhin, hindi ka na ma-pressure at that time, and then it will not hinder yung trading process mo kasi walang pressure you will only focus on technicals. So when you say risk in sa investment, I would suggest 20% to 10% of your overall asset if you are family man, kasi parang yung 80% in case na may emergency or you have to go for the financial education sa bata mo, nakaalat na yan. Then the rest is 20%, you have to grow it on any financial instrument. So that's the reason why I only focus on the PSE, kasi nakuha ko yung quota for the next 2 years, and then that's good for the expenses, and for the financial education ng anak ko, and then yung financial instrument na yan is that's the thing. If yung return mo sa investment is nakuha mo na yan, what's the point of going for the other instrument, di ba? So you have to go for another way na like outlet mo, like you're going for the buy or spend more time sa loved ones mo, kasi later trading just a part. Hindi throughout na sa buhay mo is all about trading din. Kasi pag hindi mo i-prioritize yung sa mga family mo or sa friends mo, later on magtanda na ka na, you will regret your life na hindi lang puro trading na nasa kanila din para ma-fulfill mo yung psychological well-being mo as a person, di ba?
Tama, hindi ka mamahalin ng mga charts mo kahit na gano'n pa katagal titigil yan.
Oo. Ayun.
So sir, ayun nga, so syempre, paminsan-minsan lahat tayo natatamaan tayo ng mga losing streaks, no? Hindi natin naiiwasan. Kayo po, paano nyo na-handle yung mga losing streaks? Ano po yung ginagawa nyo?
Actually, you have to deal with it. Yun yung there's no easiest way, there's no other way. You have to take responsible of the loss, what went wrong. Don't deny na ba't ganito. No, you have to recognize that losing streak, kasi there might there's a problem, there might be a problem on that, pwede on your strategy, or you're not able to adapt well in the market, or nag-iba yung market changing. So you have to embrace that, recognize it well, kasi that struggle will make you stronger in the future. So if you have a big loss, you have to have a structured na kung ganito mangyari sa iyo, you have to embrace back balik mo back yung confidence sa trading, kasi once na mawala yung sa capital mo, usually mangyari mas bigger pa yung loss mo in the future. So ang ginawa ko, pag may losing streak ko, ginawa ko yung small allocation, real trade with small allocation. Some are off for paper trade, pero sa akin is gusto ko yung real account with small allocation lang. And then review my trades from week to week, month to month performance, until such time it will gain confidence and go for a normal allocation ulit. By the time na mabalik yung confidence, ayun, balik ka na sa momentum mo, and then you have to focus ulit sa week to week, month to month goal mo, and then it will follow.
So na-mention nyo nga yun, sir, na mas prefer nyo na kung kinakailangan man na mag-review, na magte-trade na lang kayo ng mas maliit na allocation kaysa na magde-demo or mag-virtual na trading.
Agree.
I actually believe the same. Pero I would be interested to know kung bakit feeling nyo mas maganda yung ganong pamamaraan kaysa na yun nga, na mag-paper trade ka na lang.
Oo. Actually, I came to realize na pag mag-paper trade ka, ang ginawa mo lang dyan is testing your system, trading system, which is your edge. Pero in terms of testing your psychological, pag paper trade, di yan matest. By the time na there's a real amount, real trade, that's the time na you will test your psych ulit. Then it will gain your confidence. Kasi minsan, you will gain confidence dun sa paper trade, but by the time na mag-real trade ka, kasi you have the fear dati na you deny it, more or less mababalik na rin yung error mo as a trader. So it's better na mag-real trade with a small amount muna so that it will gain back your confidence.
Oh, kasi syempre at the end of the day, iba pa rin yung may perang nakataya eh. Kahit na 5 piso lang yan, iba yung feeling na kapag paper trade ka, kahit na matalo ko yung 5 million dyan, okay lang. Isang reset lang, babalik na eh.
Tama. So, importante din sa yung psychological wallet ng isang tao kasi magkaiba tayo ng psychological wallet because we have different overall asset as a person. So, sa akin, pwede yung maliit lang yung 1M pero sa iba malaki na yung 1M, di ba? So kaya ang sinabi ko yung kanina is 10% of your whole asset is yun yung exposed mo sa investment, which is yung trading, para in case na mawala yun, hindi ka masyadong pressure in terms financially kasi may backup plan ka in terms of emergency fund, yun. And insurance, health insurance, ganun.
So sir, you've mentioned psychological wallet a few times during our conversation, no? Curious lang po ako, ano po ibig niyo sabihin when you say psychological wallet?
When you say psychological, yung nasanayan ka in terms of pera na, for example, sa tingin mo mayaman ka na pag mayroong 100,000. Pero yung sa iba, pag sa iba may savings na 1M pero umabot ng 100,000, parang nataranta sila kasi yung psychological wallet nila is parang lumiit. So they want to pump it back para mabalik yung psychological wallet na 1M. Same din sa trading na, for example, yung capital mo is 1M tapos bumalik sa 500 and then you start to panic na gusto mong bawiin na to 1M kasi yung psych wallet mo is ganun lang 1M, may resistance eh. May resistance. So that's what we call psychological resistance then at the same time. So ang mangyari na bumalik siya ng taranta, ang iba is parang maging seryoso na in terms of trading, and then by the time that's the time bumalik, and then relax na rin sila. So that's the term about the psychological wallet.
Okay. First time ko kasi that's very good to learn, no guys? Tandaan natin yon, psychological wallet. That's importante.
So, malintulit ko rin din yung palintulit ko rin niya sa mechanism about na aircon, yung thermostat. Pag umabot siya na certain level na malamig in terms of 18 degree, so mag-fan ulit yung aircon para at least na mabalik yung surroundings niya na below balik sa init, then it will go on ulit yung compressor niya as cold para malamig. Yun yung mechanism about na psychological wallet. Same lang.
So parang hinahanap niya yung kumbaga yung comfort zone mo to a degree.
Comfort zone. To a degree, sir. Yeah, tama.
Okay. So sir, na-mention nyo nga na you keep your journal on Discord, no? So this is something that I always advocate sa lahat ng traders na dapat may maayos na journal. Paano po kayo natutulungan nung journaling nyo to help keep abreast sa ever-changing markets in the sense na, as na-mention nyo nga kanina, edges erode eh. Just because na
Tama.
something works today, it doesn't mean that it's gonna work tomorrow.
Agree.
So paano po kayo natutulungan nung routine nyo, nung journal nyo to help you stay on track na nababantayan nyo kung ano yung mga gumagana, ano yung hindi?
Usually, makukuha mo yan, yung pattern week by week, not by day by day. Kasi yung market, hindi naman siya ganun kabilis. There will be a time na it will take some time na mag-form yung ano niya, yung consolidation, yung parang may stages. So ang gagawin natin is, as a trader, trabaho natin is mag-react according to the strategy kung anong nag-work sa market. Kaya if as a beginner, it will take some time na to read the market market strategy together with the condition, kasi you're getting to know pa by the time na pag matagal ka na sa market, you know what's your diskarte in terms of how the market moves. So from the journal itself, diyan mo makikita na ganito, pag bear market, kung weak market, ang gawin mo is you have to wait for it to consolidate, and by the time na consolidate, there will be a good base. That's the time you will go enter if you're a conservative type. But if you're a momentum type of trader, you will go only by the time it will break out ulit during the consolidation, if during sa bear market. So it will depend then as a type of trader are you. It's very important na anong klase kang trader. Are you the breakout trader? Are you a position trader? Are you a day trader or swing trader? As for me, as a momentum, I'll opt for yung magalawan. So I go for the watch list na yung mga small cap as possible para yung volatility niya masakyan ko for overall. So again, it will boil down on the type of trader are you, the approach are you, kasi lahat ng strategy, it will work, but as long na fit on your personality as a trader. Kasi ikaw, hindi ka masyadong risky, but you go for the risky trade. Ang mangyari, hindi mag-sync. So, yung outcome na yan is you cannot optimize that one. So, from that journal, makikita mo yung pattern na if you're dun sa bear market, you have to adjust. If you're in sideways, you have to adjust. If very hot market, which was last January to March, you have to adjust. You have to capitalize that one kasi that's the time you will earn more. So, ang challenge na lang if you're in the trading is how you keep that gain for a while.
Pero may na-mention nga kayo, sir, no, dapat yung pagte-trade nyo angkop sa pagkatao nyo. Kasi nga minsan kung hindi talaga siya bumabagay, ayun nga yung mga lagi natin naririnig sa social media na kunwari, sabihin natin, may nag-follow sa strategy ni Sir Maity Gee. Tapos, hindi gumana. Automatic, budol si Sir Maity Gee. Pero, minsan kasi talaga, hindi lang angkop eh. Kunyari ako, hindi ako momentum trader eh. Kahit na mag-breakout yan na 10 beses sa isang araw, wala akong pakialam eh. Di ba? Kasi hindi siya angkop sa akin eh. So, kailangan talaga nababagay siya sa inyo. So, kayo sir, paano nyo nahanap yung trading style na parang ganyan nga? Sabi nyo, momentum trader kayo. Paano nyo nahanap yung style na nababagay sa inyo?
Actually, you have to experience talaga from hindi naman sabi may experimentation, but you have to undergo the stages na nag-position ka dati, nag-swing ka dati, and then later on, pag matagal ka na sa market, you will come to realize na ano yung sa tingin mo na mag-work, na it will embrace as your character. Kaya sa akin is I don't want to play during the middle of the market kasi wala masyadong momentum. I go for during the first 31 minutes, and then afterwards balik ako by the time after 30 minutes or 1 hour before the close. So that's the time na may mga momentum na it will continue for the next day, or pwede siyang mangyari na small play in between. So ayun, nakita sa data na much better na momentum na side ko kasi dun yung profitable yung part ko, unlike kung mag-swing.
Oo, no? Minsan talaga, pag pinipilit mo yung hindi para sa'yo, wala eh. Napapasama
Wala.
lang.
Masama lang. Agree.
So sir, baka pwede niyong makakwento kung ano yung isa sa mga pinaka-riskiest na trade, or not just a trade, life decision na nagawa nyo and kung ano yung nangyari.
Um, Dun sa, with regards to trade naman, ang nangyari, it was way back 2016 na hot yung market 2016, mga basura stock, it go for 50% yung ganon.
Mm-hmm.
I was confident or overconfident dahil sunod yung winning streak. So, yung usually pag may winning streak ka, may mga mangyari na complacency mangyari. So, that's the time that there will be error that will cost you on your trading capital. So, at that time, 2016, hindi ko makalimutan yun, I traded alt and nagiging DNA na ngayon sa PSE, but it was suspend, right?
Mm-hmm.
2019 ata yun, 2019. So, looking back dun sa 2016 na chart na sa alt na stock na yun, sunod-sunod yung pataas niya. And then, nasakyan ko yun, pero ang problema is when it times na mag-correct na siya, I find it the bottom na where it will bounce. So, ang nangyari, I go for all-in allocation on that time. And at that time, then, because of that, na nag-all-in ako, I was hesitant to cut kasi malaki yung position eh.
Oo.
Then I don't want to take that loss. So I wait
Mm-hmm.
for the right moment na ganun. So little by little, day by day, paunti-unti na yung pababa na yung price na yun. So na-realize ko na hindi na pwede kasi kakainin na yung gain ko for the past day. So I learned the hard way. So because I didn't take the small loss, eventually nagiging big loss siya. So
Mm-hmm.
that's the side of having an overconfident because of the winning streak. I lost first time ako nag-loss na that time mga 6-digit plus.
Mm. Mahirap talaga yung mga ganun. No, kapag minsan, kapag naiipit talaga eh.
Naiipit. Kasi ang supposed to be yung allocation normally is 20-30%, sometimes 50. Umabot kasi ng full allocation na all-in. So, ayun na. Nag-hesitant na mag-cut kasi I don't want to lose more, but eventually nag-lose more dahil I delay my cutting loss.
Pero di pa naman kayo na Black Swan, sir?
Ay, hindi pa. Hindi pa. Kasi from that experience kasi for that short time, kaya ang nangyayari is I hold only stocks that will go for 2 to 3 days, minsan on the day. I don't go for 1 week. Mataas na yung 1 week, 5 days up.
Okay. So, para sa inyo, sir, in your own opinion lang, obviously lahat po to depende sa tanong ko, iba-iba yung magiging sagot. Ano po yung sa tingin nyo ang pinaka-importanting personality trait ng isang trader?
Trader. Ganito siya, di ba lahat naman tayo unique as a trader, so may iba-iba tayong strategy that might work for me but not work for you. So ang crucial diyan is yung finding your own approach. Kumbaga ikaw yung holy grail as a trader, tama? Pero sa akin is as a trader, ang pinaka-importante is yung adaptability mo as a trade on when to go for aggressive or becoming defensive. Kasi from there makikita mo yung performance mo as a trader kung you're on the right or on the wrong side. And then yung adaptability kasi it will go for other components like yung discipline mo to follow that one, on yung patient mo waiting for that right setup. So ang masasabi ko, walang isa but it's a component na dapat nandun siya yung lahat ng component to have an edge na magiging na as a better trader. Kasi kung isa lang, for sure hindi balance ang mangyari, hindi din maganda yung outcome. So siguro yung adaptability, then discipline, patience, and very overused na siya, pero nandun pa rin. It's depend on the trader how you expand on that one.
Okay. Nice, no? Adaptability. Pero yun nga, it's just one part of the bigger picture. Kailangan pa rin ng maraming components that come together to create a good trader. So, yun nga sir, you've been trading for a while now. Meron po bang mga nag-serve as inspiration or guidance para sa inyo during your trading journey?
Inspiration. Actually, sa akin lang siguro ang inspiration is maganda if sa simula pa lang as a trader. Because kasi yung inspiration, pag walang action, magiging expectation eh. Di ba? Magiging inspiration.
Oo nga naman.
Di ba? Kasi inspiration is more about emotional. Ang challenge dyan is how to keep that inspiration turn into reality towards you, which is yung to take action. And that take action, para makonsistent yung result, you have to go for you need to have that discipline. Because yung discipline na yan is the key towards sa gusto mong mangyari in terms of your trading result mo or as a better trader. And kasi in every trader, magkaiba yung strength and weakness. So it's up to you. Ikaw lang talaga as a trader, paano mo timplahin yan. So sa akin, inspiration, it's good. Inspiration for me, dati as a beginner, yung mga magagaling na trader dito sa Pinas. Sila Boss JC, sila Boss Lee, sila Kidlat, yung mga mentor ko dati. But I find it na sa simula yun, pero you have to take action on yourself. Kasi pag walang action, ayun, mawala yung emotion na yun, inspiration, ayun, balik ulit sa simula. So you have to do on your own the discipline to cope with that struggle during your drawdown sa trading career mo. So you have to embrace that because it's part of it. You cannot become a better trader kung walang struggle. Di ba?
Tama. Tapos guys, mention ko lang, no? Kung sakali nga nag-i-struggle kayo, mas giginhawa or dadali siguro ng konti yung struggle nyo kung meron kayong masarap na kinakain. At kung naghahanap kayo ng mga masasarap na nakakain, yung better half po ni Sir Maity Gee, nagtitinda ng mga desserts online dito sa Pilipinas. So you might want to follow her on Facebook. The name of the page is Dessert Delicious. Tama po ba, Sir Maity Gee?
Tama. Dessert Delicious. Tama.
Dessert Delicious. Ano po yung mga specialty ni Mrs. Sir?
Ni Mrs. More on cakes, cake siya and cookies. So ang gusto nila is more on chocolate cake. Ni Mrs. Mag-modify siya ng cake depende on anong gusto nila na design. So yeah.
So yun guys, kapag kayon medyo down tayo ng konting pampalubag loob. 'Di ba? Para kahit gumaang ng konti yung portfolio natin, tayo ay bumigat naman ng konti, no? So sir, last question, no? Feeling nyo po ba yung trading, dahil po sa trading, may nagbago po ba sa inyo? Kumbaga, has trading changed you for better or for worse as a person?
Very much. Kasi I came to realize na dahil dun sa mga mistake ko during trading, na-reveal yung side ko na how I cope up with my losses, how I go into extremes. So I embrace myself as a person dun sa trading. Nakita ko yung sarili ko na, ganito pala ako na klaseng tao na minsan impatient, pag hindi malalabas na set up. Doon na-develop ko yung sense of awareness. Kasi by the time na may awareness ka, that's the beginning of change of who you are as a trader. So yung challenge dyan is how to move forward to becoming a better individual, na which is hindi lang as a trader but as a person as well. Dahil dun sa awareness mo na you accept, you embrace of who you are as a person. That's the maturity of becoming a better trader. Sa akin lang. Again, it will depend different trader kasi we have different own timeline. Kumbaga,
Okay.
diba?
Tama, sir. Napakaganda, no, sir? Alam nyo, curiously, wala pang sumasagot sa akin ever na hindi sila nabago ng trading for the better in one way, shape, or form. Parang karamihan talaga ng traders over time, lalo na yung mga nagmamature sa trading, they always find na yun nga, dahil sa pagte-trade, may nadidiscover sila sa sarili nila that they can improve upon, or may nakikilala sila na, uy, hindi ko to alam na dati ganito pala ako.
Minsan kasi, because sa trading, matrap tayo in terms of economic or financial aspect na pag nakuha mo to, yun na yun. But in fact, there's a better on that pag mag-observe ka sa sarili mo in terms of as a person. Yun. Diba?
Ngayon, sir, maraming nagsimulang mag-trade dahil sa pandemic. Madaming sumali sa merkado. Baka mapagalitan ako sa comments kasi kung nalimutan ko to itanong no. Meron po ba kayong ma-advise sa kanila? Lalo na ngayon, mga bago, tas baka medyo bumad timing sila sa market. Kunyari, pumasok sila after nung quick move nung January, February natin, pumasok, naipit. Meron po ba kayong mga advice na pwedeng maibigay sa kanila kung paano nila i-pursue further yung trading career nila?
First thing first, just ask yourself, anong aspeto sa trading na, what's your objective dun sa trading mismo? Kasi ang karamihan in terms of trading, diretso sa pera, diretso sa yung aspeto na quick rich game na yung madali mapayaman. Hindi. Trading, it will take some process in order to get you there. So for me, if nagsimula pa lang kayo, don't give up, try to learn, and it's very important to practice the risk management kasi from that risk management, it will take you for a longer time span na mag-survive kayo kasi during sa first 1 to 2 years, that's the crucial na while you're learning, you have to take the risk management para you will have a longer trading career mo. But kasi pag maubos na yung capital mo, ayun, wala na. So it's better na while learning, you have to take the risk management. Then by the time na you have that confidence, alam mo na yung galawan sa merkado, that's the time you have to go for bigger allocation, and then the money will follow. And pinaka-importante din na kung ikaw as family man, it's better to have a good financial foundation like I said earlier na may life insurance ka, dapat nakaplano na yung expenses mo, you have emergency fund, and that's it. You have to focus on the spending para hindi ka ma-pressure kasi pag by the time ma-pressure ka financially, usually magka-letse-letse yung trading mo dahil sa pressure. Diba?
Yeah.
Ayun.
Wag naman sana magkanda-letse-letse yung trading nyo, guys, no?
Actually, that's the reality na you have to embrace the right process, the right approach para at least you will have a profitable outcome in the later years.
Kung sakali lang, sir, sa mga naikinig natin, I mean, wag naman sana, no? Pero kung sakali lang, meron nga yung mga naipit na, kumbaga, nandyan na. Ano po yung masasabi nyo sa kanila? Ano po yung maganda nilang gawin? Maganda po ba purge na lang? Ulit na lang? Or ano po yung maganda nilang gawin?
Sa akin, if you're going for purge, it's just that you're denying yourself na you didn't make the mistake, or sa akin lang or that's because na malaki yung at stake mo in terms of portfolio. I would recommend if you're going for move on, you can sell half if there's a market strength on the certain stock, and then try to go again dun sa mga na mag-trade ka ulit with terms of may conviction ka na because you already learned your setup. That's the only way para you're able to move forward rather than waiting and then go for a break-even for the longer span of time. Na-waste mo yun na. It's supposed to be, that's the learning part na. So, it's okay. Losing is part of it, pero if you don't cut it, if you don't cut it earlier, most likely you will have that bigger loss, and it's difficult to get out of the market. So, yun.
Okay. So sir, maraming salamat po sa time nyo. No? I really appreciate it. It's really been an honor, and it's been great talking to you for the past hour, more or less.
Sure, no problem. Thanks for having me, Mr. Grumpy Trader. Tama?
Puro talo kasi, kaya puro kasungitan na lang. No?
It's okay. Okay lang.
So guys, if you want to follow Sir Maity Gee, I will be posting his information, his Facebook page, his band page, and everything, along with yung page ng pastry business ng wife ni Maity Gee sa description box below. Be sure to follow him. Bago po tayo matapos, sir, baka may gusto kayong shoutoutan or ano?
Shout out pala dyan sa mga trader na tahimik pero mamagaling. And then yung sa band ko pala, and then sa asawa ko, anak ko, and family. That's all. And thank you din sa inyo for having this time na get to know with regards to trading.
All right. So thank you po again to Sir Maity Gee for being so generous with his time and with his knowledge. Ang dami ko pong natutunan sa kanya. And I hope kayong lahat din ay marami po kayong napulot na mga learnings at lessons from this interview. Lahat po na pinag-usapan namin ni Sir Maity Gee about his wife's pastry business, about his band and all that, all those links are included in the description box below if you're interested in checking them out. Maraming salamat po ulit for watching/listening to this video. I really appreciate it. And as always, guys, no, good luck and happy trading.